Hello, everybody, and welcome to A Little Knitty. My name is Maribel.
I'm Jen.
I am the yarn dyer behind Rainier Rose's Yarn.
And I am the owner of A Little Knitty Yarn Shop.
And we are bringing you a podcast episode.
A podcast episode.
Is this May's?
This is May.
April?
This is May.
Okay.
We're going to publish it in April, but it's May.
Right.
Pretend like it's May.
So it feels like I haven't seen you in a very long time.
I agree. Like months. But I know that I saw you last month, the end of March. But it's been a million years. And we've both lived through spring break.
Yep.
How did spring break go?
So I got sick before.
Oh, lovely.
Then I had my kids.
Yes.
And then I got sick after.
What?
And so I just have not crafted because I just did not want to.
Ew, that sounds awful.
Yeah. No, it's been 3 weeks since I picked up any knitting and any cross
That sounds like a confession. It has been 3 weeks.
Since I last stitched. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I haven't done a long stretch like that since I started like 12 years ago crafting.
Wow.
It's usually like 4 or 5 days here and there.
Yeah. Are you nice? I am not nice when like I would get grouchy.
Mm-hmm. I think the other day.
Sick though.
Yeah. The other day, my hands were like, I need to do something.
Yeah.
So I started gardening.
Oh, ew.
Yeah. Dirt and worms and all that stuff.
I was talking to somebody how like the Venn diagram of knitters and gardeners is like almost a full circle. Like, so because somebody was like, why is knitting seasonal or why is yarn crafting seasonal? I'm like, look at it outside. It's gorgeous. And like a lot of people who do these things during the winter and cold months, they garden during the summer and it is gardening weather. I don't garden.
It's my first year trying, so everything's still not
like vegetables.
Yeah. Vegetables.
Oh, I'm trying to get my kid to do that. I just want vegetables, but I don't want to do them.
So, do you have anything that you have finished?
Well, yes. So I have been on a finishing spree. Most of it is like for upcoming events. So, and we'll touch upon these events in a bit, but when I'm supposed to be designing one thing, I accidentally design a couple other things, but I don't finish the thing I'm supposed to be designing. So this was an accidental design. This is I call it faux mohair. It is only 30 grams total. Like it's light and lofty and lovely. And this is called the Sadie Cowl. And this is with a yarn I was thinking about bringing in. So right now it's only available in kits, but this is a Trinity by Yarn Citizen. And I love this color. I wanted something light and lofty to throw around my neck and kind of doesn't matter how you throw it on, just throw it on. And so that was an accidental design that's available in kits. Right now only in store, but it will be online eventually. And then another accidental design on the way to designing what I was supposed to be designing was this baby blanket.
I like these colors.
Right? So it's very rainbow-y. The colorful yarn is one ball, and then the black yarn is 2 balls. And it's all cotton, 100% cotton. Pretty easy. Like cast on here, go out, turn a corner, go out the other way.
I like the way it looks.
I love the way it looks. Like the way it photographs and like how you see it from different directions almost looks like it's an optical illusion. I love it. And it has some texture and anyway, and it's fun to knit. It's cute. It's one of those like you can take it anywhere with you and you don't really have to remember the pattern very well. So that was also an accidental design. Both of these were because I met the yarns and I was like, I think I know what you want to be. So, and then this was another accidental.
This is like procrastinating, like being so productive.
Yes.
Because you're procrastinating.
Exactly. like, oh, that's great that you published 3 patterns. Yes. but I was supposed to be doing this stuff over here. And so like, yeah, that's great. This is for local yarn shop day. It's just a very, very simple basket weave. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you're the good one.
I have the shortest arms.
I know. You're so good at it. And technically it can be worn either way because like, you know, the texture will just be a little bit different either way. So this is a free pattern we're giving away on LYS Day, which is this coming Saturday, the 26th, I believe, April 26th, I think. So this was all on the road to avoiding what I should have been doing, which was designing for the yarn crawl. And so this is Rainier Roses yarn, and I love the top.
Oh wait, I did see the top.
Like a center double decrease on the top, so it gives it a real like, I don't know, bullseye-ish kind of star-like top. And it's just using your mini set. I cast it on with the orange color, let it fade. So this is all one four color mini set. And then the fifth color is the contrast color. It is inspired by a Monopoly board. So it has the light green color inspired by the back of the, or the background color of the Monopoly board, and then some of the property colors I gave as inspiration. I liked the orange and the pink one. So yeah, this is our knit pattern for the yarn crawl, and I've had other patterns. So like if you've watched our other episodes, I showed a hat in progress, and there was a big hamburger over it because I didn't want to show it, and that died. It was a bad design. I went through like, I don't know, 6 iterations, and this is what we got. And this is the crochet pattern. It is a little plant holder, but if you just don't increase one row, it makes the best cup cozy.
And what is this, a 24 ounce? No.
Yes.
24 ounce? 24 ounce.
But it works for like, because the width of those shorter, or at least where I get coffee, it's just like a shorter cup. It's not that much skinnier around, so it works for like a 16 too. And any less than 16 is wrong.
I like this. At first I thought it was a hat, like a bonnet.
Oh yeah, it could be.
I mean, he's like, that's a weird shaped baby.
That's a very, the baby has problems.
But I like
forceps were used. No, so you can do the hanging version like this one, or you can do the non-hanging version like this one. And you can give like Mother's Day gift, like, you know, buy a cute little plant, stick it in there. Guess what? Ends aren't woven in. Are we shocked? Ends are woven on this one. You can give a little gift, and then part of it can be handmade.
Yeah.
And it comes up really fast. 2 balls made this, and another one of these. So a lot.
Yeah. Is it worsted weight?
It is bulky.
Oh, bulky.
It's Yarnalia, and it will be our special. So we have 2 special yarns during the yarn crawl. We have Rainier Roses, and there'll be 2 different colorways of that. And then we have Yarnalia, which this is their. It's a bulky. It's a mishmash. What is that called?
I don't know.
You know what? We changed our timing of our podcast filming, and still, brain is not here.
Yeah.
Like, so it doesn't matter if we do it super early or super late. It was just an excuse. It's worsted, not worsted. It's bulky. It is a superwash wool blend. That's the word I was looking for. Whew.
Words are hard.
That was a long road to that word.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I'm exhausted.
All month I've been like, the thing.
I feel like my brain has left the building a lot. Also, I knit a sweater. So I love summer tops because you don't have to do sleeves. So I wasn't on Sleeve Island. This is damp. I was going to say, I was going to hold it. Yeah, no, I'm embarrassed how damp it is. But, oh, look at that. So if you've seen a sweater that I knit a while ago, it did have like lace through the raglan here. And I have a type. This is, I guess it was like a cable. Anyway, this is lace through here. This one is called, I said, I'm not going to forget it. and I forgot it. A POTUS? Nope, I don't know if that's right. I don't think that's right. I will put the name here. It's by Beth McDonald Stone. I do know that. And it is just a fun knit. I did knit it longer than the pattern called for. So I had finished it completely and put it on, and it was like to here, and it was just too short for me. So I ripped it out and did it again, and I love it, but it is damp.
I love like lace detail where
Me
it's not
too.
all over.
Yes.
There is a time and place, like your all over cable sweater. There was a time and there was a place.
enjoyed knitting this.
Yes. Like you just want to wear an all over.
Yes.
You know, but this breaks up the stockinette. Like sometimes you just need stockinette.
Yes.
And then you're like, okay, I'm bored.
Yep.
And then you have like
exactly.
20
I felt like this was the absolute perfect amount of lace, especially when you got to the body and you did lace, a little stockinette, and then lace, and then a whole bunch of stockinette. Like you could remember what the row was from here to here. And then I love that as soon as you divide for sleeves, you actually bind off an I-cord right then. Okay. So there's no picking up for sleeves. There's no sleeve island. It's just, yeah, I really enjoyed knitting this. So if it wasn't damp and I tried, but it just was a no-go for me, like the feeling of wet sweater is just something evidently I learned about myself today.
Don't like
it feels so yucky.
I feel like wet socks would be worse.
Oh yes, wet sock. Oh.
Wet sock.
Anything. We found our icks. Yeah. We didn't even know. So you know, I have been knitting a little bit on other things. I also knit another chicken. We did a chicken party or a hen party at the shop, and I accidentally knit another chicken and a baby chicken. So if you count the baby chicken, I'm just leaving them over there. They don't need to say hi. We've seen enough of chickens. But my baby chicken, I think if I count her, I'm at 25.
25 chickens.
25 chickens.
That's a lot.
Full 2 dozen. If they gave me eggs, that would be so much better. So yeah, what have you been working on? Because I don't have any more things that my hands have been working on.
So I have only really worked on one thing. I grabbed this bag. It's not the project that I worked on, but we'll look.
Pretty bag.
We'll see what's in it.
Yeah. It's a surprise to both of us.
So I do have a new start.
Ooh. You haven't had a new cross stitch start in a while.
Yeah.
Is it a crow?
It is a crow. This is Beggar's Luck by Threadwork Primitives.
Okay.
There's like 5 of these little pillows with crows on them, like a Valentine's Day, a Halloween.
Oh, okay.
And
does it say March at the bottom?
No. Just M-R.
Oh.
M-A-R.
M-A-R. M-R-A. Same.
And I didn't realize that I've been planning this project for 2 years. Like I bought the patterns 2 years ago.
Okay.
A year later, I bought fabric. And then I was waiting to get the specialty threads because it's like overdyed threads. Mm-hmm. And I just didn't do that. And so I went to Thread Needle Street last month.
Okay.
With a friend. And then I just bought new fabric and threads.
Love it. Love it.
This is where I'm
So
at.
wait. It says March 17th.
Yes. It is a St. Patrick's Day one. Because they're trying to like
that's your child's birthday.
That's
crazy.
That's why I started this one.
I love it.
So you can see like the little shamrocks, the thread variegates on its own.
Aww.
So there is a little bit of variegation throughout.
Yeah. Oh, I love. Yes, that is really fun. Yeah, because that gives it depth without having to like do anything.
Yes.
Love it.
So, I was holding it backwards.
Gosh, so tiny.
Yes, this is 40
so
count.
Tiny.
So the holes are itty bitty. That means there's 40 holes per inch. Yep.
Good Lord. So tell me more. Like, did you do 2/2 or like?
This one I am doing 2/2.
Okay.
I couldn't remember.
It is so tiny. It looks so gorgeous. Like this is a different world than the stuff I've worked on, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I have the hiccups. Sorry about that.
So I bought this big old piece of fabric.
That's cool.
To do big old. It's only half a yard.
Oh, I think it's big. But it's not going to be this big when it's finished, is it?
No,
okay.
but I'm going to do all 5. It's probably going to be...
Oh, okay.
I'm like halfway.
I'm with you.
Way.
Okay.
So they're going to be tiny pillows.
I love it.
So that was like the first fun, exciting new start maybe of the year.
That.
Besides my hats.
Yes. Yeah.
Which, again, I haven't picked up any hats.
This is your first cross stitch, like this start that I've seen.
Which is my other pro. The one that's
socks.
knitting.
Oh, yeah. I guess that was new, huh?
I'm really into my crow phase now.
Yeah. She's in her crow era.
And like, these are the threads.
Like, some people are weird cat ladies.
There's weird crow ladies too.
Crow ladies.
So this is like the color palette.
Feeding the crows? Please don't feed the crows.
I have not.
My kid wants to feed the crows.
But I do have, I have a cherry tree.
Oh, and so the crows.
All the birds and the crows.
You do feed the crows.
On accident.
Those are beautiful.
So the screen is messed up. But
and you bought these from a local embroidery shop.
Yep.
And do they dye them there, or
no,
they just sell this line?
They sell this line.
Okay.
So I was waiting on the threads.
Yeah.
For it to be all perfect.
Yeah.
So I was looking for my Snowy Pines shawl.
Oh, okay.
Wrap.
Snowy Pines. That's not the I Love Grandma.
No.
Okay.
I have like this much left to do.
I feel like I just brought up a bad memory.
It's on my whip go to finish the skier.
You're gonna do it.
We'll see.
You're gonna do it.
But yeah, I thought this was the bag. It's not. This is my Mabel
Mabel?
sweater.
Yeah. Hi, Mabel. We haven't seen you in a while. Don't know why I go that way.
So when I picked it up, I was like, you know what? This might be a good thing to pick up again.
Yeah.
It's just been hanging out
for
for like 3 months.
Wow. It's so pretty.
And it's so soft.
It is so soft. That one's yak, right?
Yes. And this is like my favorite colorway. It makes me want to get my nails done again.
Yeah. Going into summer. These are like, well, I was going to say, these are dark, moody nails. Never mind.
All year.
On trend.
So I think I might pick this up again.
I love that. Could you imagine it just wearing it soon? Like, oh, it's so pretty.
I know. I love this color. It's my favorite. So that's like all I've worked on.
That's pretty good though. Yeah. So you have worked on this, or you've just
I will be working on this today.
You're going to be wearing it next time.
I'll do like 3 stitches on it.
Done. I worked on it.
Yes.
Yeah, today or last night I was cleaning up my car, and because my husband's stealing my car and going on a boys' weekend, and underneath the passenger seat was not 1, but 2 knit bags. With emergency car knitting. But the thing about emergency car knitting is you have to know it exists.
Right.
And so I did not remember them being there. And then I was cleaning out the thing between the seats. What is that? Console.
Yeah.
And there was another project in there.
And he's like, that's what it's like being married to a yarn lady.
Yeah. So I left that one because I can't take it out. Like it needs to stay there. He doesn't need to put stuff in the console anyway. So that one stayed in there just in case. Because like I'm driving my car today. What if I needed it today? Right.
It's an emergency. You never know.
You never know. But yes, I brought the other 2 projects that were under the passenger seat inside the house. It's almost embarrassing.
Almost, but not quite.
Almost, but not quite.
Not enough to change my ways.
Yeah, exactly. Not going to change. I just was trying to have a clean car for him, but it will go back to being messy and full of yarn later. I even had to bring in my weaving loom because it was living in my car. My car is a mobile yarn shop. So as we get ready for our upcoming events, we have local yarn shop day is this Saturday, and we have some super cute Koigu paint cans, which I love. This is so that you can pop the top.
I was wondering.
I know, right? At first I was like, I don't understand you. But then I'm like, oh, it's for taking the paint.
I thought it was like a little suction thing to like suction
in case of emergency. Yeah. And then these are 50-gram sock yarn sets in these cute little crates. Thank you, Hannah. So good. I like those long arms. I put the thing further away today. But yeah, so just fun little either sock sets, and then there's a little QR code for scanning for patterns, and then the cute little paint cans. We have not carried Koigu before, and so we are launching them this Saturday, especially these LYS. These were especially made for LYS day. I think there are 7 colorways.
I'll have to see.
Yeah.
After this.
Let's go look. I've been hiding them back there. And what else is hitting the floor? Oh, also hitting the floor, our new square peg yarns. And I'm in love with them. They're so pretty. I texted her a picture yesterday. They're just so pretty. I love them. They are so insanely perfect. This is our house label square peg yarns, dyed by Heather Ellis, who is a magician. I love her speckles. I love her speckles. And I ask for things that I probably have no right asking for because I don't understand how hard the process is. Like, it'd be like somebody telling me, just go knit a sweater for me. It's not hard. I'm like, just dye some yarn in these very specific things that I ask. And then she's like, that was kind of hard. So she did phenomenal. I could not have asked for better. Like, it's exactly what was in my brain. And they're all inspired by teas, and their names are actually of the teas that we carry here in the shop. So this is Garden Mint. This is English Breakfast. This is Sweet Cream Earl Grey. I'm reading them over there. This is Marion Blue. And this is Moroccan Rose. And so they're all named. And I got permission from the tea maker to use their names as well.
That's so cool.
So they all have a tea companion to their names.
I do like this one, like the tea. Right. So
yes,
this is cute.
Yes. And I think I have a pattern that I knit years ago. It was called the Traveler Shawl by Dawn Barker. Nancy Bates and Dawn Barker just tried to make a new name. And it was 2 colors just like these, and these 2 together would be amazing. These are the DK weight base. I have the fingering weight base in the back, but they kind of look the same. Yeah. So I just grabbed one. And these will all release on Local Yarn Shop Day, and kind of see a trend going here. Also on Local Yarn Shop Day, we have if you spend $50, you get a free Della Q bag that says Local Yarn Shop. It says support local yarn shops. I think it says a cute little mesh Della Q bag. We'll have a drawing for a gift card, 2 free patterns, one by Not Bad Brit. Can't speak, and one by me. It's this one. So the knit one is this one, and then we have crochet one. And I think that's it for, and a trunk show with Boss Kitty. And festivities are all day long. Don't feel like you have to come right at open, like all day long.
It's so much fun to
It is.
When we have
a party.
Yarn stuff, it's so much fun. It's a party. Even like the yarn crawl.
Yeah. It's a 4-day party. We usually are absolutely exhausted
every single day.
Yeah. And by Sunday, I usually lose my voice because I can't stop talking.
Yeah.
And so Monday, after yarn crawl, I get to recuperate. And then Tuesday, I fly out to Chicago to go to H&H, which is our industry yarn convention. So
you have a busy...
I can sleep on the plane. I can sleep when I'm dead. It's fine. And then
already losing pre-gaming your voice.
We're just talking about losing voices, and I'm like, and done. And then not Local Yarn Shop Day, and then Yarn Crawl is a 4-day party. It's May 1st through 4th. We're open 9 to 6 on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and 10 to 5 on Sunday. You just go to any of the stops and get your passport. You get it, or it's a game board this year. Get it stamped at each location. You get a prize at the end. Get entered to win $100 gift cards.
Free patterns at every shop?
Two free patterns at every single shop. Every single day we have a drawing for a $35 gift card at every single location. And then all of those daily tickets go to win this big box of Noro yarn. Noro and Juniper Moon and Likey needles, and it's worth like $300. And actually probably more than that. just the needles are almost that. But yeah, and it's just a party. It's really fun. It's a way to learn about 10 local yarn shops in our area, and
and I'm gonna have a trunk show.
Yes.
I'm mostly just gonna set up yarn and skedaddle.
Yes,
my kids are in school.
Yep.
I'll stop by probably in the morning and maybe
She'll
in the
be here
afternoon.
in bits. Yeah.
And Sierra from All Knit Up Designs will be here with her patterns
And bags. Yep.
And Jean Ann from
I was going to say
Positively Yarning
Positively Yarning
had a name change.
Yep. And
will be here with stickers.
Yes, her stickers will be here, and she's been designing. I'm hoping my newest sticker gets here before Yarn Crawl. We'll see. But she's been designing some stickers for the shop, and they're so cute.
So we've got a lot of stuff
yes
to come, and it'll be so much fun.
It will be. It will be. And if you're not in the area, please consider shopping online, especially during local yarn shop day. All of these square peg yarns, all the Koigu kits, everything will be available online, and you can support a local yarn shop that way too. So yeah, I think that's it. I think I want to make a goal for next time I see you. I want to have another finished sweater, but I want it to be on my body.
Not wet.
Not wet. Because I think last time I was blocking it.
Yeah,
I had just like,
steam blocked it.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't wet block it because I knew it wouldn't dry in time. Should have steam blocked this one. So I need that carrot, not carrot. I need that like end point, like Maribel must see my new sweater. Not that she's gonna hurt me if I don't do it, but it helps me.
Yeah,
obviously.
I try and make goals like that. It doesn't work for me. I've got stuff going on.
Meh. Yeah, and I mean, you're probably already prepping for Flock. Are you doing any other shows this summer?
No, just Flock.
Are you're not going to do, or was that fall? That one at the ocean?
Oh, in Long Beach?
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not this year.
Anyway, I'm just trying to keep track.
It's so hard for me to keep track because we got our cruise coming up. So
Yes.
I'm going to be dying.
Yes.
The yarn crawl stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff for my trunk show.
Yes.
And then we're going to do the stuff for the cruise. And then I have like maybe a 1 week break, and then it's Flock.
Yeah. And it's Flock for a couple months.
Yeah. For a month and a half. A month. It's only a month.
Well, that's true, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
It's
no
and
rest
then
for the
Advents.
wicked.
And
Yes.
so that is my year.
Yeah. And then we're done.
Yes.
Isn't that weird? Like, yeah, I'm like planning classes for the fall. I'm like, ew. Like,
Yeah.
I want to enjoy this summer. Anyway. Speaking of classes.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to learn all about the loveliness of cross stitch world, we have 2 classes coming up in the next couple months from this one right here on beginning cross stitch. I think we called it Cross Stitch 101 because that's usually what I do. And so it's those beginning tips and tricks. I know that just a couple hints from her changed how I do cross stitch, and I haven't even actually officially taken a class. It was just like things I learned, a gleaning from her. So yeah, check out Maribel's classes. I'll put a link to them below.
And you don't have to just do doodles. We can, all these basic stuff will help you learn how to pick patterns and do whatever you want.
Yeah, all the things. All right, thanks for stitching with us.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Next time. Bye. So my other sweater that I knit recently, the green one, had like, I don't want it.
Hold on. It's my husband. He's in Orlando.
Oh, we should say hi.
Oh. Hi. What's up?
Waiting for class.
Oh, yeah? Can you let Dad know that oh, she said hi. Hi. Can you let Dad know that I'll call him back in like 20 minutes?
hilarious. I love that our studio audience hardly ever interrupts us when they're here.
Yeah.
But they phone in.
It's a 3-hour difference. They're
Yes,
in Florida,
that's
so.
Oh, she's so cute. She looks like she's having so much fun.